quarter in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. On the visitor sideline, the Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His team fell in their season opener a week ago, now hitting the road, looking for their first win. Opposite end, the Jets' Aaron Glenn. These guys also fell in the opener a week ago, so we've got a couple of teams here desperately wanting to avoid an 0-2 start. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Should be a wet one. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
And certainly deserving of that MVP award. Just a year ago, 28 touchdown passes, but it was just 6 interceptions, and that's really where the improvement has come. We've all seen the size, the speed, the big arm Mike since he's come into the league. But now that the negative plays are going down, really the next step for him, really the only thing left on that resume is to go out and try to get that Lombardi Trophy.
A design run here for Allen. Whoa.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Jamian Sherwood's there to meet him. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw with this guy here. He's able to make a stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
So, on 4th down, the Bills send out Brad Robbins to punt. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. Here comes a return, and that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So here come the Jets. Their ever-changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' first-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield, maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
Up the sideline, past midfield. Breece Hall. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Extra point attempt still to come. No problem with the footing. The kick is good, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. You play a tight game and lose. Who changes the feeling coming into this week?
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that called the rule? You don't want one loss to turn into two, one bad play to turn into two. The best teams in this league, they have the capability, regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work, and ultimately
Gets home, and he goes down. Will McDonald. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. A run here with Hall. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, hooking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
At the 42-yard line. 4 yards.
Field snap on 2nd down. There's a throw right side. To be incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So, on 4th down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a 1st down. He'll step up and run this. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Josh Allen sacked. A loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now, Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Bills. 1st down.
Moore going in motion.
Yards. And the Bills 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And the Bills going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and goal.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing is Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout, Buffalo, and their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Allen to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams. In to drop him on 3rd and goal. And that will send the field goal unit out. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
A 36-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bills are on the board just before halftime.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
This fielded at the 2. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Pushed out to his left. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with a fake spike, but it does not pan out. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try that. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 23-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. He's going to look downfield once again. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Jets. They covered 51 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the give, it's Hall.
Brees Hall, the ball carrier.
They'll look to pick up the pace.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Jets.
They'll run, it's Hall. A short kick, down to the 7. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there.
Garrett Wilson.
And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
Harrison Beavis on for the field goal.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Jets go out to a 10-3 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, That can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Bills offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as the drive will start with the first down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating out of the gun. Oh, they're running in a flash, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. But this is taken in by a teammate. The Bills bringing on the punt team. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now, Fields. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Oh, looking end zone, but is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Throwing is Fields. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
31-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good.
Makes the score.
And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Design run. It's Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Allen going to give it to Cook. Now he loses the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. Going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Defense.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Jets offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. And he will slide his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2.
Second down, it's Fields. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake! And that is not going to be nearly enough. Talk about a decision right for second guessing. The defense wasn't fooled one bit by that fake. And the offense has turned it over on down. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
2 yards. And the Bills, 1st down.
He picks off. Not much there. Down to about the 13. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here is 2nd and 7. Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up.
He'll run with Cook. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
The Jets offense ready to take over possession of the football. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll drop the throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
Here's Hall. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully. The Bills offense ready for this next possession. We're all even. 4th quarter.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that
and this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will go up by 7.
The score, Jets 20, Bills 13. Harrison Bemis to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Play action now. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.
Hi everyone, Scott Hanson with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start down in the Bayou. The Saints at home to take on the 49ers. And it's the second-year man, Spencer Rattler. These guys talked a good game. There was plenty of woofing leading up to this one, and they back it up right here. The Saints, just a little too good in this one. They come away with the win. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And this is Jameson Williams. And this one, a good indication of how well they've played. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's the Washington defense that comes up with the big play here. They force the fumble, and it's a scoop and score for the touchdown. The Commanders accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hanson. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.